We have a very special request during this segment. We are starting with the wine and then moving on to the food because we are, after all, celebrating an anniversary.
We are 10 years of Memphis Blues, bringing on the meat
Thank
to Vancouver. We've got George Sue and Park Heffelfinger here. Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
10 years. Seems like
yesterday.
Great runs. I know.
I mean, it is in a way. I mean, you get to
lot.
that stage, people always make that joke, 10 years to an overnight success, but, you know, it kind of goes fast, doesn't it?
It's a lot of pulled pork.
That's a lot of pork.
Do you guys have any idea how much pulled pork, George?
Oh, are you kidding? On a busy
tons.
week between the stores, we do about 8.5 tons.
In a week?
In a week.
Meat.
8.5 tons of meat in a week.
5
Now,
stores, yeah.
what are we pouring here today?
We're pouring a Grenache from the south of France, yeah.
Sure.
And it goes good with barbecue because it's got a touch of sort of, I'll give you the big glasses. Huh?
Did we not have 4 wine glasses?
No, I think Rush needs to invest in some.
I thought we were having the
new
big wine
stemware.
glasses.
People keep stealing our good
I
stemware. It's like a
know.
house party.
And we're doing surf and
Fiona.
turf today.
Our version.
Thank you.
Our version of the surf and
Monsieur.
turf.
Thank you, sir.
And,
George, a little splash?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes,
Give me the
please.
bottle.
George
It's
never says no.
inspiration, right?
Absolutely.
It's important to know.
So we're gonna do a little surf and turf. We're gonna do some prawns
There you
and in a butter and dry rub recipe, and real easy to do. And also we're gonna do some of our brisket, 14 hours in the pit. We're gonna slice
Can
it
we
thin.
talk about this little
Little nugget.
puppy.
nugget? How
No.
much love is put into this kind of meat?
14 hours.
Lots of rubbing before.
Yeah.
And 14 hours of good
14
rubbing.
hours of deliciousness.
Yeah.
How cognizant do you have to be while it's actually in there and cooking? I mean, is there a lot of stuff
Stroking?
that you have
Is that
to
what you're
do
getting at?
while you're in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turning, loving, talking.
Basting?
No, it's one of those that you can just kind of leave it for a little while, but you do have to
You're
kind of
teasing
shift it
it.
around.
Yeah, you do.
Because it kind of jiggles in the
So
morning.
wait a second. Do you guys have an overnight shift?
Yeah, no, just leave it.
Nobody stokes it?
Set it and forget it.
Good call. And that's
like
the magic of success. Now, you keep on mentioning dry rubs. We have
Okay.
some Memphis Blue products here before.
This is cool, you guys.
Not
Yeah.
available yet to the public, but next week.
Next week
At all
in
the
our
stores.
restaurants only, and then a launch in the spring at retail.
This is
level, yeah.
exciting. What have you guys made? What have you got?
We've got 2 rubs, our standard pork and chicken rub, and also a brisket and lamb rub. So one slightly different from the other. One's a little stronger, a little more chili powder, that kind of thing.
This excites me a lot.
Yeah, this is our good old-fashioned all-purpose barbecue sauce.
Nice.
That's the one that's available with every meal at our restaurant.
No
That's
hesitation to be giving that away or selling it
Well,
now?
selling it, no, absolutely, because we don't tell them how to make it.
Right, that's true, that's true.
You can't give that away. Now, you've got the prawns
didn't you
in
do
here.
that?
Yeah, sort
What are you doing to the prawns?
So this is a real simple recipe. So get the rub. All it is butter, dry rub, and prawns.
That's it.
Now, if you're at home, a little splash of white wine or whatever you're drinking, even beer, it's fabulous.
Really?
So and this dish cooks so fast. It's great
Easy
for
peasy.
entertaining.
Yeah.
So everybody can be standing around drinking and having a little
Now,
saute going.
you are going to be in charge of slicing this because there's a giant knife, and I don't want to wreck it.
Oh, come on.
Are you doing this?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know
part-
what
Look
you're
what
doing?
I have.
Do you know what you're doing, young man?
Exam gloves.
Slice. Don't you break? Isn't that the pulling?
Oh, that's not, no, because this is beef, so we slice it.
Beef
That's
brisket.
pulled pork.
If it
pulled
was pork, we would
We
pull
know
it.
what he's thinking.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Getting his pork pulled. Isn't that down the street? Isn't that day
Nickerich
spa?
knows
Yeah.
I always see you come out of.
That's what they call it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
So there it is. You can
Look
see
at
it's got a
that.
pink smoke ring on the outside.
Yes, it does.
And yeah.
We call this vegan TV right now.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
VTV for everybody. What is, I mean, obviously food is such an integral part of the success that you guys have had, but
Yeah.
I think atmosphere really plays into it for you guys as well. And-
Casual.
and what you've created and just the whole feel around the place as well.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of casual. It's like a rib shack, and that's kind of what we wanted. We want people to feel comfortable. There's no table service. People come up and order, and we call your name when it's ready.
Yeah.
And I think that was something that appealed. I think that's probably a good enough portion.
Oh, no, you can keep slicing.
Keeps up.
You know, that's so attractive in a girl.
Exactly.
That's what he's thinking.
Okay, our
All right, we're done.
up,
Look at
and
that.
what are we doing to the? Where are we surfing and where are we turfing?
We're surfing and a turfing here.
We'll
and
put
we
that-
brought like cutlery just for you two out of your
None for
fabulous staff room.
Oh, is this our color? It's like it's all mismatched. What do we do around here? What happened to all our good
Don't
stuff?
blame the staff there.
It all disappears, and then Susan goes to Value Village and she buys mismatched stuff.
Does she really?
Deliberately, so nobody steals
We got a
anymore.
BB boutique.
Come on.
You don't
As it
think
goes
we have
on.
a budget here?
I think we need to chop this up
I
a bit.
think we do too.
Cornbread. So what's on the agenda for the next little while, guys?
Well, we're expanding into the prairies. So Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan
They
for
love
next
their meat.
year.
I have a feeling that
Absolutely.
might be quite popular.
I think so, too.
And you know, I think it's going to be a lot of work coming up, but you know, we're going to love it because we're going to love bringing real barbecue to the prairies.
And
Nice.
I love that you brought real barbecue to the Urban Rush studio.
And
Oh, yeah.
Fiona and I were reading the new Scout magazine article that came out.
were
There
you?
was a Q&A with you guys.
Yeah.
And George, was it you that you had your hair permed at some
Did your
point?
mom really?
Yeah, my mom.
Did your mom perm
forced
your
me
hair?
to perm my hair.
Your mom
George, you
permed
didn't
it?
tell me.
At 12.
I can't believe they didn't have a photo in
Oh,
that
they
article.
do. They do. Somewhere. My mother has one.
Oh, they're not in the article.
At 12, that's like
Mr. and Mrs.
cruelty to
Sue.
children.
If you
kidding.
could please send us a picture of your son's
No,
perm.
no, just upload it on the internet. No one will see it.
It'll be fine.
I don't want anybody to see
I
it.
gotta see this, George.
No,
As
man.
you go.
Well, you guys,
was
congratulations on all the success
10
of
years,
Memphis
boys.
Blues.
Congratulations.
You can
Thank
still
you.
pick up the
Well done.
cookbook
Cheers.
in
Cheers.
stores, and
That is-
soon you can find the rubs and the
Well done,
barbecue
Chris.
sauce
Congratulations.
at Memphis Blues. So go enjoy. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with more right after this. Don't go away.
Lovely.
So can we eat now or what?
Yes.